Here I want to go over how to solve for an unknown variable in two different ways. So our first problem is right here, and as always I like to draw a little balance beam over the equal sign, and then I want to solve for this unknown right here, the x, which means that I would like to eliminate this 2 and eliminate the 3, and then x would be all by itself, and x is going to equal something. So that's the game plan that I have. I want to get rid of that 2 and get rid of the 3 so that x is all alone. Of course, if I want to get rid of stuff, I have to use opposite operations. So a positive 2, the opposite of that would be negative 2. So I go ahead and do negative 2 both sides. This would cross out, and this gives me 27 equals 3x. Then I'm going to go ahead and I want to eliminate this 3. And the way I can do that is by doing the opposite, which is by dividing by 3. This crosses out, and then I get x equals 9. Of course, if you ever get stuck, you can just put this sort of thing into your calculator and you'll get the correct answer. Now, for this next one, the same thing is true. I would like to get the x all by itself. The problem is that I have x on both sides of this balance beam. So my very first step is going to be trying to get my x's together, and then I'm going to solve for it. So I dislike negative numbers, so I'm going to choose to eliminate this x right here. So this one, I'm going to do the opposite. Since he's negative, I'm going to have to do a plus 7x, and that means I'll stack it under the x over here. These guys cross out, and then 3 plus 7 is going to give me 10x. Then I bring everything else down, so I'd have a plus 9 here and a 29 over on this side. And now, just like before, I want to get, now I have 1x, so I want this x all alone. So I'd like to erase the 10 and the 9, and then my x would successfully be alone, and it's going to equal something here. So we have to use opposite operations to do that. So to get this x alone, I'm going to have to get rid of this 9. Opposite positive 9 is negative 9, both sides. Obviously crosses. 29 take away 9 would be 20. And then I have 10x on this side, and I'm going to go ahead, same as before, to remove this 10, I'm going to divide by a 10. And that will allow me to cross it out, leaving with just x equals 2.